Hi, Tim Heenan, interim president here at Mirasol Resources. Mirasol is a project generator and exploration company focused on discovery. Just pull up our cautionary statement. You can review at your leisure. I want to take you through some corporate highlights. I think Mirasol has always been known as a leading exploration company in the industry. We've been doing this for a long time, and I'm putting everything forward to continue with that reputation. At the moment, Mirasol has lots of exploration partnerships currently ongoing and active, and also some self-funded drilling in both countries. We're focused in Chile and Argentina. We basically always have been focused in those two countries, and think we probably will move forward being focused there as well. I think that focus is one of the main reasons that Mirasol has been able to constantly produce high quality gold, silver, and copper exploration targets and assets because of that focus and deep knowledge and efficiency in those countries. We have a proven track record of success of project generation and partnering. There is concrete examples in the company. Historically, we have taken concepts from the satellite to the field, staked properties on open ground, moved them forward, brought in partners. In this particular case, the partner took Mirasol out in a liquidity event, and the property went on into production. So we have history with that full cycle of exploration. And so that's certainly part of our business model moving forward as well. We want to repeat that success with our other partners and our other projects. So we do have an aggressive exploration plan set out for Mirasol in the years to come. I want to look at the share price structure and Treasury. At the moment, shares outstanding about 54 with fully diluted 59. We're currently sitting at about a 30 million market cap. We always have been well funded, thankfully, and we still are. We've got $13 million in the kitty. We also hold about $1 million worth of shares in one of our partners' companies, Silver Sands Resources, at our Virginia project. The insiders to date still hold 28% of the shares in the company. So I think after 16, 17 years of exploring and aggressively spending money on projects and generation, we've been able to hold our share structure very, very tightly. And of course, when you do have liquidity events, that certainly helps maintain the share structure. So we want to make sure we hold that structure going forward as well. On the right there, you can see our share price chart. It's currently trending in the right direction. Our portfolio at a glance, I just want you to see our two self-funded projects. One is Inca Gold in northern Chile, and the other one is Sascha Marcelina in Patagonia, Argentina, down in Santa Cruz. Apart from those two, we also have 6 partner-funded projects in the portfolio, which are currently ongoing and active as well. And being a project generator, obviously we have a strong pipeline of projects available for partnership going forward. Talking about partnerships, we currently have several high quality companies working together with Mirasol, moving their projects forward. And there's the list on the screen that you can see, a pretty impressive list really of companies that we're involved with currently. The portfolio, the drilling plans, and really the catalysts going forward in the near term. Mirasol operated projects, there's 4 of them here. We're going to put 9,000 meters between the 4 of them. Inca Gold, we're currently drilling there about halfway through. Sascha Marcelina, we should be starting up in April. Those are our 2 self-funded. We're also operating 4 Silver Sands, the Virginia project. Last year we were in there, finished 2,800 meters. Those results have been reported to the market. And in 2021, we started phase 2 with 27, which I think will blossom into more meters at Virginia very quickly. And at Ruby, of course, we'll be in there with our 2,000 meter initial program, mid to late April. So those are all operated by Mirasol, and the last 2 are financed by the partners and operated by Mirasol, which I think is an enormous advantage for the companies there. On the right-hand side, we have our partner-operated projects, and there's going to be 7,000 meters going into those 3. between Coronation, Gorbea, and Altazor. So we're looking forward to getting that rolling in spring, October in the southern hemisphere here. So that, we're looking at 16,000 meters of drilling planned across 7 projects in the near future, really. So that creates a lot of news flow, and obviously, more importantly, it gives us multiple discovery catalysts. Flagship property in Chile is Inca Gold. That's located in the Palestine belt of northern Chile. A large property package there. It's intermediate sulfidation epithermal in character, gold, silver with some base metals, located in the Inca del Oro mining district of Chile. Very famous, lots of work done there over the last 200 years, and lots of current activity there as well. Elevation is 2,000 to 3,000 meters above sea level. And what that means in Chile is, you got year-round access, no seasonability whatsoever there, no seasonality, and lots of near infrastructure due to the historic and current activity in the area. This project is controlled through an option agreement with Newmont Corporation. They own the project. Mirasol's earning in. As I said, we're drilling. Within the package, there's 6 prospects identified to date, but we're going to concentrate on Sandra. Now, what is Sandra? Sandra is a very prominent epithermal vein field outcropping on surface there, and there's no evidence whatsoever of historical or modern day systematic exploration or drilling, which is a real opportunity in my mind. So we went in there basically from scratch. We only had the recon samples from Newmont. So we took the diamond blade in there and started to cut channel samples across all these outcropping veins. We did about 130 channels, recovering about 500 samples. And from that database, that geochemical database and the geological database as well, a very clear vector was falling out of the data. And that was that gold and silver values are increasing below the 2,450 topographic elevation level. So you can see 3 targets on the screen. Those are 3, but they're not the only 3. There's lots of other targets, but this is what we're going after now. So from Loma Ballena in the middle of the screen to the northwest, you're going down topography. You're getting deeper into the system. So we're going to drill those 3 targets, set up on the surface exposures and shoot down about 80 to 100 meters below and see what the core is telling us there. This is really exciting because these are big, robust, wide outcropping epithermal veins. There's at least 5 subparallel trends recognized to date over a large area. The sheeted veins, particularly at Loma Ballena, really spectacular, 20 meters wide. Epithermal textures are wonderful. Lots of multi-pulse hydrothermal evidence. Gold and silver anomalies coming off the channel sampling. So clear vectors to depth. Drilling is ongoing. We'll be reporting to the market shortly on that project. Coming across the Andes and down south to Patagonia in Argentina, this is Sascha Marcelina, low sulfidation epithermal. It's in the Newmont's Cerro Negro district area. It's a consolidated property with a local private mining company. We finally got the area consolidated and we're ready to go. 2,600 meters going in there in first part of April. What it is a very large scale zoned alteration system, characteristic of these systems, globally and particularly in Santa Cruz. And this one has a lot of multiple similarities to the Cerro Negro camp. Just looking at where the exploration program will be focused, we're going to do Estancia, Pellegrini, and Igloo. Now, these 3 prospects represent different levels of the epithermal system there. Pellegrini is right up at the paleo surface, up at the paleo water table, whereas Estancia trend to the south is in the deepest part of the system that's been eroded to date. You can see down there in the south, the higher grades. So Estancia trend is a large structure, almost over 3 kilometers long, actually, very wide in spots. You can see at the south, you're getting significant grade increase. At central, the grades are reasonable, but it's up in those tufaceous, fluffy rocks, not conducive to good vein formation. So as you come south, it's encouraging. You get deeper in the system, you're getting better results. So that's where the drills are going to first be pointed. Partner-funded projects at Ruby Mine Discovery Fund. This is just south of Codelco's giant El Salvador mine. Obviously, porphyry copper potential there. So we'll be doing a maiden 2,000 meter drill program at Zafiro and Lithocap. Virginia with Silver Sands. a well-financed junior company out of Canada, formed just to move this project forward. We have a resource, a silver resource at Virginia. So this is to expand that resource. And over on the right side there, up in the high Andes of Chile, we have Altasor with Newcrest, spectacular high sulfidation gold silver system, never been tested. They've got some stellar targets planned to do their first test of concept drilling up there. Coronation, just south of Altasor, that's in with First Quantum Minerals. That's a porphyry copper district. They've developed some very, very attractive targets there as well. No historical work there whatsoever. This will be maiden drilling by First Quantum. And the Gorbea Belt, of course, again, with Newcrest, that's a property package of 9 different properties that form the belt. You may have heard of Atlas and Titan historically. So Newcrest will be in there continuing to move that project forward once the snow clears off the high Andes. So I think what you can see here within Mirasol, we have multiple active drilling programs currently ongoing. Inca Gold in Virginia, Turning Rod, Sascha, Marcelina, and Ruby, obviously looking forward to a Q2 start, and the other partner operated projects are well ongoing. Quality exploration targets in Mirasol, gold, silver, and copper focus. A really strong financial position, which allows us to execute on the things that we plan to do, and really good partners, which is so important to have with us on our projects. So, I've been here for 17 years. I don't think there's been any time historically that I can really say that I think Mirasol now is positioned for success. So I hope you'll come along with us, and I appreciate your attention.